All right, y'all. We here to talk about the Ssgkobe situation. Uh, One of my favorite underground rappers has been accused of raping a girl, bro, and that's really tough to hear because like I just said, he's one of my favorite, and he don't even drop music like that no more. I'm not. I shouldn't be talking. It's not confirmed. He's been accused of. Bro, I can't have shit. I can't have nothing, bro. I can't have nothing with these, like, you feel me? Rappers dying, getting accused of stuff like this. It's just like, bro, what can I really do? SSG, I just hope it's wrong. I rock with you the strong way. I'm not gonna say that you did it until it's confirmed. I'm not gonna say you didn't do it until it's confirmed. But once it's confirmed, I'm gonna feel so much better, bro. But look, just to read a little thread on this page I found, basically going over the situation a little bit. I'm gonna show y'all how the girl looked. Ssgkobe has been accused of raping a woman during a studio session. The alleged victim, an artist named hkenni, came forward with the allegations on Wednesday, December 28th. She claimed the rising 19-year-old Ssgkobe forced her into having sex with him in a soundproof studio room on November 23rd. All right, this is the Twitter thing that screenshotted the Instagram post that her friend, I think it's her friend because the way they're speaking, you feel me? And herself, her Instagram is currently deactivated right now, but her friends is still up. The Twitter thing that I got it from is Strapped US. It's right here. Uh, Her friend Harley Mello made this Instagram post. Let me show y'all. Instagram right here. In case I want to follow him or keep up with the situation, see if he makes another post. Hopped off the plane just right now. Please stop DMing me and please stop saying she's lying because she's not. In light of recent allegations, I have no business personal contact with Ssgkobe. I don't stand for that. This is her post right here. Uh yeah, this is a lengthy one, so get y'all fool. I'm about to read through the whole thing. Yeah, they got two, basically this took up two screenshots. So he was done recording at this point. We were all sitting and vibing to the music he just made. He's in the same room as me, blowing up my phone saying you could come to the booth so we could talk about what I was going through. We're all high as fuck smoking, so I look at the message and forgot to reply. Mind you, it's weird as fuck texting me when we're in the same room. I mean, I get why he did it. He didn't want to make a scene where he could just text you. Y'all both could just walk to the room. He saw me look at the message and noticed I didn't reply. He gets up and goes back into the recording room. I feel someone staring at me. I look over and he's standing in the doorway of the room we are in, giving me a very demanding and intimidating look. I'm still under the impression that he just wants to talk. So I go back into the recording room with him. There's no lights on. It's big as fuck. And the very back of the room. And was a piano and a bench. We sat on the bench. He asked me what was going on. I proceeded to tell him that it's a lot. He replied, "Yeah, fuck that. We don't have to talk about it." He gives me a very friendly ass side hug, and we begin to talk about other shit like music. After a while, I start to get cold. He saw that I was cold and he stood up and motioned me towards him to give him a hug. I gave him a hug and he starts awkwardly staring me in my eyes. Nothing was that weird yet, so I wasn't thinking he was about to do some weirdo shit. He presses his lips against mine, all awkward and nervous. I was hesitant to kiss him back and nervously let out a laugh. I guess he thought I was enjoying myself. That led us to making out. A few minutes later, he's like, "I have to show you something." Before I could even respond, he pulls me into a smaller room with the instruments. The lights was on at first. He starts making out with me and sneakily turns off the lights and shuts the door. Now it's pitch black and I can't see shit. Second post. This is getting bad, bro. And oh my god. I don't think SSG has made a response yet, but Oh my god, bro. He proceeds to try to take advantage of me. He asked me to give him head. I told him, no, I don't do that and I don't want to. And I tried to move around in order to leave the room, and he steps in front of me and blocked the door. He proceeds coercing me into doing things with him that I didn't want to. He never asked for consent, and I was verbally telling him, no, stop, and you're hurting me. I was trying to push him off of me, but he ignored all that and took advantage of me. I couldn't yell help. The room was soundproof. I was scared. The first thing he said when it was all over was, I'm sorry. I was in shock. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to be around anyone else or go back into the main room. So I sat on the piano bench shaking. At this point, a friend I brought to the studio with me texted my phone and asked if I was good because Kobe and I had been gone for like 40 minutes at this point. We're the only two girls there. He comes back into the room, sat down next to me, and says, keep in touch and don't forget about me. Then he left. As soon as he left, I quickly went back into the main room. Everyone was in and told my friends we gotta go right now. I was trying to avoid him while we were leaving, but he came up to me as we were leaving and was like, text me and let me know what you on tomorrow. Now, that's crazy, right? Because I'm not trying to say there's a hole in her stuff, but I'm trying to say there's a plot hole, kinda. Because for a man to, you feel me, get humpy with you without your consent, and for you to say no, stop it, you're hurting me, and him being like, I'm sorry after, for him just to walk back into the room and say keep in touch and don't forget about me is crazy. It's very crazy. Cause then if he says I'm sorry, then he acknowledged that he did something wrong, but then comes back into the room where you're shaking. It tells you to keep in touch and don't forget about me is beyond me. There's and I can't see that happening in real life. But it's a lot of things you can't see happening in real life. Like the Zodiac killer thing where he was killing people and he was a cop. You really don't see a lot of stuff coming, bro. Uh and then for him to be like, text me and tell me what you gonna be on tomorrow is beyond me, bro. That's the things I don't get. Everything else feels like it lines up. Uh so this happened in November. November 23rd. That's what else I got. The information I read somewhere else. That's beyond me, dude. And he has a fan base where they're gonna protect him until he is proven guilty. And I feel like no man in this particular in SA type of things and SA type of things, it should be until proven guilty. But this should be taken very seriously. I'm a fan of Kobe. I never heard of this girl a day in my life. Yeah, I'm trying my best not to be biased. It's real easy not to be biased in these kind of situations because this is crazy. But I hope that it's wrong. You feel me? But if it's not, then prayers to her, man. Hope she gets over it. Cause that's crazy, bro. Like Kobe, you would have so many more females that would lay with you and pay your rent after, bro. And to do this to another rapper is crazy if it's true. I damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. My brain's everywhere, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Uh, fuck, man. Just to be clear, Kobe, from what I know right now, has not made any statements about the situation. Uh, yeah, I feel like I needed to tell y'all that at the end.